MCQs on functions of cells. 1. Which organelle is primarily responsible for autophagy in eukaryotic cells? A. Peroxisome. B. Lysosome. C. Ribosome. D. Golgi apparatus. Explanation: lysosomes contain hydrolytic enzymes that degrade and recycle damaged organelles or macromolecules, a process called autophagy. Correct answer: B. 2. Which process allows cells to engulf large solid particles like bacteria? A. Pinocytosis. B. Phagocytosis. C. Exocytosis. D. Facilitated diffusion. Explanation: phagocytosis is a form of endocytosis where cells, example macrophages, engulf large particles like bacteria or dead cells. Correct answer: B. 3. In neurons, the rapid transmission of electrical impulses is facilitated by A. Ribosomes. B. Myelin sheath. C. Golgi apparatus. D. Endoplasmic reticulum. Explanation: the myelin sheath insulates axons, allowing faster conduction of action potentials through saltatory conduction. Correct answer: B. 4. The shape and mechanical support of a cell are mainly provided by A. Lysosomes. B. Cytoskeleton. C. Mitochondria. D. Nucleus. Explanation: the cytoskeleton, microtubules, microfilaments, intermediate filaments, maintain cell shape, internal organization, and motility. Correct answer: B. 5. Which type of transport requires ATP directly? A. Facilitated diffusion. B. Osmosis. C. Active transport. D. Passive diffusion. Explanation: active transport uses energy, ATP, to move substances against their concentration gradient, unlike passive processes. Correct answer: C. 6. During oxidative phosphorylation, the final electron acceptor is A. NAD+. B. FAD. C. Oxygen. D. ATP. Explanation: oxygen acts as the terminal electron acceptor in the electron transport chain, forming water. Correct answer: C. 7. Photosynthesis in plant cells occurs in the A. Mitochondria. B. Chloroplast. C. Ribosome. D. Lysosome. Explanation: chloroplasts perform photosynthesis, converting solar energy into chemical energy stored in glucose. Correct answer: B. 8. Which of the following is an example of exocytosis? A. Uptake of glucose. B. Release of neurotransmitters. C. Entry of bacteria into macrophages. D. Diffusion of gases. Explanation: exocytosis releases vesicle contents outside the cell, example neurotransmitter release at synapses. Correct answer: B. 9. Which cellular function is directly associated with ribosomes? A. Protein synthesis. B. Lipid metabolism. C. DNA replication. D. Apoptosis. Explanation: ribosomes are the sites of protein synthesis, where mRNA is translated into polypeptides. Correct answer: A. 10. The programmed cell death mechanism is known as A. Necrosis. B. Apoptosis. C. Autophagy. D. Phagocytosis. Explanation: apoptosis is a tightly regulated process of programmed cell death, unlike necrosis, which is uncontrolled. Correct answer: B. 11. Which enzyme system detoxifies hydrogen peroxide in peroxisomes? A. Superoxide dismutase. B. Catalase. C. Lysozyme. D. DNA polymerase. Explanation: catalase breaks down hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, into water and oxygen in peroxisomes. Correct answer, B. 12. Which immune cell produces antibodies? A. Macrophage. B. T cell. C. B cell. D. NK cell. Explanation: B cells differentiate into plasma cells, which secrete specific antibodies against antigens. Correct answer, C. 13. Which step occurs first during gene expression? A. Translation. B. Transcription. C. Protein folding. D. RNA splicing. Explanation: transcription occurs first, producing mRNA from DNA, which is later translated into proteins. Correct answer, B. 14. In eukaryotic cells, ATP is primarily produced in the A. Ribosome. B. Nucleus. C. Mitochondria. D. Golgi apparatus. Explanation: mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, generate ATP mainly via oxidative phosphorylation. Correct answer, C. 15. What regulates the selective permeability of the plasma membrane? A. Ribosomes. B. Proteins and phospholipids. C. DNA. D. Centrioles. Explanation: the plasma membrane's phospholipid bilayer and embedded proteins regulate molecule entry and exit. Correct answer, B. 16. Which cell type is specialized for oxygen transport in humans? A. Platelets. B. Macrophages. C. Red blood cells. D. Neurons. Explanation: red blood cells, RBCs, transport oxygen using hemoglobin and lac nuclei to maximize space. Correct answer, C. 17. Which process is used by pancreatic beta cells to release insulin? A. Phagocytosis. B. Exocytosis. C. Pinocytosis. D. Endocytosis. Explanation: insulin is secreted into the bloodstream via exocytosis of secretory vesicles. Correct answer, B. 18. Which cytoskeletal element is primarily involved in chromosome movement during mitosis? A. Actin filaments. B. Microtubules. C. Intermediate filaments. D. Keratin. Explanation: microtubules form the mitotic spindle that segregates chromosomes during cell division. Correct answer, B. 19. What is the primary function of gap junctions in animal cells? A. Protein synthesis. B. Cell-cell communication. C. Energy production. D. Endocytosis. Explanation: gap junctions are channels that allow direct communication and exchange of ions/molecules between cells. Correct answer, B. 20. Which molecule is the universal energy currency of the cell? A. NADH. B. ATP. C. Glucose. D. GTP. Explanation: ATP is the universal energy currency, fueling cellular processes like transport, biosynthesis, and movement. Correct answer, B. 21. Which of the following is not a structural function of cells? A. Forming tissues. B. Providing shape. C. Enzyme catalysis. D. maintaining integrity. Explanation: enzyme catalysis is a biochemical/metabolic function, not a structural one. Correct answer, C. 22. Which organelle modifies, packages, and ships proteins? A. Lysosome. B. Golgi apparatus. C. Endoplasmic reticulum. D. Nucleus. Explanation: the Golgi apparatus processes proteins from the ER, adding modifications and packaging them into vesicles. Correct answer, B. 23. The cytoplasmic streaming in plant cells is powered by A. Microtubules. B. Actin filaments. C. Intermediate filaments. D. Centrioles. Explanation: actin filaments and motor proteins drive cytoplasmic streaming, aiding distribution of organelles and nutrients. Correct answer, B. 24. Which cells are responsible for initiating immune memory after vaccination? A. Macrophages. B. Plasma cells. C. Memory B and T cells. D. NK cells. Explanation: memory B and T cells persist after infection/vaccination, providing faster and stronger responses to future exposure. Correct answer, C. 25. The uptake of liquid molecules into cells is specifically called A. Pinocytosis. B. Phagocytosis. C. Exocytosis. D. Osmosis. Explanation: pinocytosis is cell drinking, where small vesicles take in extracellular fluids and solutes. Correct answer, A.